Hello again, chat. I have returned from the Metal Gear trenches for a brief moment to return to our usual programming. Also, if I sound different, it's because I'm currently still sick after like 2 weeks. So, how many of y'all like Mortal Kombat? Yes! Mortal Kombat. We're getting back into fighting games, baby. College is kicking my ass hard, so I need a break. Just please let me have this. Now, MK is a series I have a very weird relationship with. It's not one of my favorites or anything, but it does constantly fascinate me. Its story, its secrets, the gameplay, the grip, the rise, the fall. Everything about this gory, horror-adjacent fighting series will always get me to want to learn more about it, on top of most of the games just being fun. And the aspect of MK that I think best demonstrates this are the ninjas. Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Smoke, Katana, Jade, Melina, the more niche ones like Tremor or Rain, the secrets like Noob Saibot or Chameleon, even the newer ones like Floyd. All of the ninjas are iconic in their own ways and beloved by the community, as well as just being absolutely fascinating to look into. These are the best ones, by the way. Hell, I didn't even mention all of them. There's so many characters and secrets surrounding this character type. And speaking of secrets, how about the first one in all of fighting games? Reptile, the lizard, the legend, my baby boy. He is consistently some of the most fun out of all the ninjas. I love Reptile, man. He is also consistently in the high tiers of the series, which I just think is funny. I've wanted to talk about MK on this channel for a while now, and now that a bunch of the older games are available via the Legacy Collection, what better way to start than to talk about one of my favorite characters in one of my favorite games of the whole series. Oh, that's right. We're going there. So MK4 is an odd duck in the eyes of the community. Shared normal moves, weird fatalities, odd stages, the introduction of the weapon stance that would be a massive part of the 3D games, the gold version, and the fact that this was a mix between a 2D and a 3D fighter. But also, I kind of fucking love it, and this game also just so happens to have my favorite version of Reptile. To play, not to look. Jesus, not to look. Now, like I said, the normals are shared, meaning the basic combos are also shared. So I don't really need to mention them, but I still wanna, so you're gonna bear with me. Because God, it is so fast and snappy, the hits feel so meaty, and the combos are these blink and you'll miss it things. God, it is so fun, especially when combining them with Reptile's other moves. Now, if you've played MK but not this game, there's likely going to be a little bit of confusion with Reptile's special moves, both because of what's here and what's not here. No Slime Ball, no Speedy Serpent, the Acid Spit and Invisibility is a little weird, and now there's a punch thing and this crawl move. Now, what does that mean for a mix-up character like Reptile? It means he's awesome! Crawl is your simplest move, it goes fast and it hits low, and the dash punch is your slowest move, and it hits like a semi-truck, and this may not be right, but it feels like there's a very low amount of startup frames. I don't know frame data, so correct me if I'm wrong, but the dash still kind of hits before the punch is even out. It's great. The Acid Spit covers a full range and is extremely versatile. You can use it for some small screen control, use it for predictions, or wake up if you're fast enough. Hell, I've even used it as an anti-air, which is just hilarious. And then there's Invisibility, and it's okay. Against robots, it's pretty useless, but against humans, it's a great mix-up tool. Of course, just coming with the drawbacks of not being able to see your character. I would use this a bit against people, but for me, normally I get enjoyment from fighters by playing the arcade modes and the single-player content, so I don't really use it as much. And finally is Reptile's weapon. Now, weapons aren't all that useful in MK4. I mean, sure, they have uses. I mean, they do a lot of damage. In, like, MK4 Sector, he has a gun, and that's, like, really broken. But weapons always get knocked out of characters' hands in one hit, meaning they're not the most useful thing in the world. But even so, Reptile has what the community has since considered to be the best weapon in the entire game. I'm pretty sure that that's the case. So you'll at least get some use out of that before it gets knocked out of your hands. All of these moves are really fun, and they mix with MK4's more aggressive gameplay and shared moves to make this addicting gameplay style. Run at them, do a quick combo, do a dash punch on wake up, mix them up a bit with the crawl, zone them out with the acid spit, and mix the dash punch in again, jump them, and hit them with the crawl again, and just keep doing shit, and it all works. You want to try to get it all to just work together, and it is so much fun because it does. The best MK games have characters where everything you want to do just works, and it allows you to enter this flow state. MK Trilogy Rain, MK9 Striker, MKX Cyber Sub-Zero, MK11 Melina, even MK1 with Noob Saibot. I'm telling you, the secret sauce of Mortal Kombat is when you get to enter a flow state with a character where everything you want just fucking works, and it's so fun. I need you to understand, I am bad at MK. I am bad at fighting games in general. And yet it is so fun to enter these states, and it is so addicting to play as them. And it is here in MK4 with Reptile. Seriously, these things just work together in a way that I've only ever seen in like Killer Instinct. It is so good. And hey, if you hate the design like I do, there's another costume. If you boot up the PS1 version, which isn't in the collection for some reason, but whatever, you go to Reptile, press and hold start, and then press any button. This will make the portrait turn around. If you do that twice, you get the select Reptile, and you get the best Reptile design. This is just one of the best Reptile designs in existence. I love it so much. You also get the Goro mini-boss and the secret characters. Genuinely, why isn't the PS1 version of MK4 in the fucking collection? It's right there. Like, come on, you can't say that it's like a different version kind of thing, because they have the Game Boy versions of the classic game. They have the WaveNet version of MK3. They have the fucking Game Gear version. Like, they have Game Boy Advance games, you know? You can't say that it like wouldn't fit with it, because the entire thing is being a documentary around MK, and MK4, the PS1 version, is the version people like. And there's even PS1 games in the collection too. So you have MK Mythologies and Special Forces. So what the fuck is going on? Why can't you include the version of MK4 that has good alternate costumes, that has the Goro mini-boss that everybody remembers, that has the secret characters that everybody likes, or just like as like a bonus? Seriously, why the fuck isn't it included? We've gone a bit off topic. My main point is that MK4 Reptile is the best version of Reptile. It's the most addicting Reptile. You should play it. MK4 is just a fantastic game you should play in general. I might talk about like the full fucking game because I just love it that much. I genuinely do. If you want, play MK, find the characters that let you enter that flow state where everything just works, like in Killer Instinct, because it is genuinely so much fun. You need to play it. Play MK, play MK4, check out Reptile, put some respect to my boy's name, he's lovely, and have a good day. Yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you in the next thing I end up making.